So we have a stability ball workout for you today. It's going to be our class. I'm going to explain and Michelle's going to demo. So we'll get started. We're going to start off with some cardio. So our first exercise is going to be a side step with the ball. You're going to step to the side, twisting the ball each side. So alternating legs as you go. So we'll do this exercise for about 20 seconds. Great work, guys. Keep going.
I haven't done a ball class in about 20 years.
It's going to be a good class.
I'm excited.
Okay, now we're going to switch to our swing. So we have the ball and we're going to swing side to side, keeping that stepping motion and then holding the ball as we swing it. Great work.
I used to love these classes though.
It's a great class. It's a good full body workout. And we'll switch in 10 seconds. Okay, now we have a squat with overhead lift. So you're going to hold the ball, go into a squat, and lifting it overhead. So the ball goes overhead as you go down into that squat, and then back. So keeping that core engaged, sending your hips back, pushing your knees out, nice squat position, and then ball overhead, or as high as you can lift the ball. Awesome job. Great work. 10 seconds. We're going to switch exercises. Nice job. Next, we have an oblique side-to-side twist. So you're going to hold the ball, working those obliques, and then you're going to twist side to side. So you're holding the ball overhead and then leaning side to side. So our side bends. Again, keeping that core engaged. Feet are a little wider than shoulder width apart. And then you're just going to alternate sides.
And I'm breathing out as I come up, inhaling on the way down.
Yes, don't forget to breathe. Keeping those deep breaths in and out as you lean.
The ball kind of acts like a weight here. It's pretty challenging actually.
Harder than it looks. Awesome work, guys. And we'll do 2 more reps on each side, then we'll switch exercises. Next we have a lunge and twist. So you're going to hold the ball, you're going to step forward into a lunge, and then you're going to twist with the ball. So over that front leg, twisting through the core. Again, core stays nice and tight, and you're going to twist. So inhale and exhale as you twist. Great work.
And if they have knee problems, they can lunge in reverse too, which is a bit easier on the knees.
Yes, so if it's hard on your knees, do a reverse lunge. It will be easier on those knees as well. So you have the 2 options there. Make it work for you. Awesome job. We'll switch in 10 seconds. We have a new exercise.
Yes. I think we lost our music.
And next we'll do a deadlift. So you're going to do a deadlift and then you're going to raise the ball up. So awesome job. So she's going to deadlift and then raise the ball overhead.
In between, sorry.
So back is nice and straight. Pushing that tailbone out, having a slight bend in the knees. Awesome job, guys.
I know these are good for me. I can feel it everywhere.
Great work. Okay, now we're going to switch on to our seated exercises. So next we have a seated leg lift. So you're going to be sitting on your ball for most of these exercises. So you're going to sit up nice and straight, chest up, core engaged, and then you're going to lift one leg at a time. So this takes a bit of balance. You're working the legs. So you want those arms out to the side. Again, that back is nice and straight, and then lifting the leg. So you want to make sure she's not leaning to one side than the other. You're staying nice and stable for this exercise. Great job. We have 10 seconds left and we will switch exercises.
I like this.
gonna switch. We have our ab curl. So you're gonna be on the ball. She's gonna move down onto the ball, and then she's gonna roll up, working that core. And she's gonna roll up and then curl up and back.
Am I going a bit beyond parallel?
Yes. So she's going a little bit further than parallel, and then back down on the ball. So she has just her bum on the edge of the ball, and then she's going back and then crunching up. So just like a sit-up, but you're on the ball, pushing those heels into the ground.
You can anchor your feet against the wall if you're slipping like I am.
Yes. Yeah, feel free to go against the wall so that the ball doesn't roll out from under you. That would not be good. More seconds, we'll switch exercises.
These are already burning.
Awesome job, guys. Hopefully you're getting a good workout in. Okay, great work. Next we have a side rotation with the ball. So you're going to be lying back on the ball. Again, same position with your back on the ball. Hands are going to be pointed up, and then you're going to twist to one side. The ball rolls a bit. You don't want to roll off your ball. And then back and forth. So her back is on the ball, her upper back, her shoulder blades, and she twists side to side. So keeping that core engaged, twisting her chest as you go. Great work. Awesome job. Another 10 seconds, we're going to switch. We're going to flip over and we're going to be facing the ball for our next exercises. In 3, 2, go. So next we have our plank. So our forearm plank on the ball. So she's going to be in a plank position. Her forearms are going to be on the ball. And then she's going to roll in and out or just hold plank. Up to you. So you have two options. You can just hold plank on the ball or roll in and out. So you're working that core, keeping that core engaged. Her body is in one straight line, so squeezing those glutes. Keeping those hips down. Great work.
When I get tired, can I just hold?
Yeah. Take a little rest, but you're still working. And we'll switch in 5, 3, 2, 1. Next we have kneeling rollouts. She's going to be on her knees, rolling the ball out, and then coming back up in. So if you have an ab roller, it's the same kind of movement if you've used that before, but we're going to be using the ball today. So again, she's squeezing her glutes, core is engaged, she's going to go out, and then coming back up onto her knees. You may want to grab a mat for this one, put under your knees to add a little cushion, or a pillow is another option.
You didn't tell me that. Totally kidding.
Didn't give Michelle the memo here. And 10 seconds. Our next exercise is going to be a push-up. So you're going to do a push-up on the ball. So again, back in that plank-like position, your feet are going to be on the ball, and then she's going to go down into a push-up, and then coming back up. So the ball is under her legs. Again, she's still in that nice plank position. She goes down, chest to the ground, elbows to the side, and then back up. Great work.
How do they make this harder?
So that if you want to make it harder, you can roll out more. So coming out, having more of your feet on the ball will make it more challenging.
Okay, I think I was good here.
It may be a little too challenging to find a squat that challenges you just enough. And we have 10 seconds of this left. Great work, guys. So our next exercise is knee-in. So she's going to stay in this same position. She's going to roll in her knees on the ball up to her chest and then back out. So make sure your hands are stacked on the ground, shoulder over elbow over wrist, and then coming back and out. that core.
If that's too hard, they can just hold a plank here, right?
Yes, so if that's too hard, you can just hold plank, or you can do the roll-in. So there's two options there. Make it work for you. Awesome job. And last 10 seconds. Okay, great work. Now we have, we're gonna be on the ground with our ball, so we have bridges. So she's gonna put her feet up on the ball. She's going to raise up her hips, squeezing her glutes, and then lowering back down. So her legs are straight, but knees are not locked out, pushing her shoulders into the ground, feet into the ball, and then raising and lowering back down. So she's squeezing her glutes for a couple seconds at the top before she lowers back down, and then repeat. Awesome job. So keeping that core engaged still, pushing those shoulders into the ground. Great work. Last 10. Awesome job. Next exercise, we have hamstring curls with the ball. So you're going to be staying in the same position, pushing your heels into the ball, and then bringing them in close and back out. So working those hamstrings, hips stay up, squeezing your glutes. Again, still pushing those shoulders into the ground, and then rolling back out. Awesome job. So again, still keeping that core engaged, hips up. Great work. And 10 seconds left. We'll switch exercises. 3, 2, 1. Now she's going to put the ball between her legs, and we have knee ends. So you bring your knees in towards your chest and then back down. So pushing that low back into the ground, keeping that core engaged. So extending out and then back in towards your chest. Great work. So arms can be by your side to support you, and then squeezing the ball together with your feet and in and out.
I feel this in the inner thighs as well as the abs.
Yeah, so it's a double movement. Feel it in your thighs and your abs, and then our next exercises are going to be a real thigh burner as well. So we'll switch in 5, 3, 2, 1. Great work. So now we have an inner thigh squeeze. So you're going to hold the ball, same position, so with both of your feet, and then you're just going to squeeze the ball together and then apart. So squeezing and then back.
Doesn't look like I'm doing much, but I am dying right here. My inner thighs are on fire.
This one you can really feel. It looks easier than it is, but you really do feel it in the inner thighs. You're squeezing the ball together with your ankles and your feet, and then back out. So you don't want to drop the ball when you release, but keeping the ball squeezed so feet are straight up. Great work. We'll switch in 10 seconds. Awesome job. Next we have inner thigh bends. So still working those inner thighs and that core. So she's going to squeeze the ball, and then she's going to bend at the knees. So she's holding the ball in between her feet and then bending at the knees. So lower back is glued to the ground and then back up.
These ones are even worse, I'll say.
It's just getting harder and harder as we go. Ending off with the good stuff. Great work. Awesome job. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Next we have a ball pass. So you're going to start with it holding your feet, and then you're going to pass it to your hands. So
Who came up with this programming?
It's an Elsa Joy and Michelle special.
Oh my God.
Great job. So pushing that low back into the ground, you're going to extend and then alternating. So hand to feet, passing off and back. So hands are still moving when you don't have the ball in your hands. You're still bringing them down to the ground, and then same with your feet. So alternating through the two movements. Great job. Last 10 seconds.
We'll have to do a focus on outer thighs the next time.
Yes. Great job. And our last exercise is going to be a sit-up with the ball. So she's going to hold the ball. She's going to sit up. So just a crunch, getting those shoulder blades off the ground, and then back down.
Or a full sit-up.
Or a full sit-up, so make it work for you. So the full sit-up will be more challenging, pressing that ball up overhead, up to the ceiling, and then back down. So working that core. Awesome job. Great work.
Or just right here, right, you said?
Yeah, so we're right there, getting those shoulder blades off the ground. Coming up again, just pressing that ball up and then back down. And 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, everyone. That's your workout for today. If you want a bit more, replay this video and get a good workout in.
Oh my God.
So do a good stretch after the workout, kind of whatever you feel.
Definitely the
Stretch
inner
those
thighs.
inner thighs, yeah.
Definitely the abs, I can feel it there. That was good though, got my heart
Good
rate
workout,
up and like
yeah.
worked out everything. Yeah,
Good full body workout.
yeah, that was fun.
Thanks for joining us today, guys.
Thank
Hope you got a
you.
good workout in. See you next time.
I enjoyed that.